Gather is by Condon. Condon, hand pass, finds Anderson. Anderson streaming out of centre-half back. Still Pritchard in the hands of the trainers. And a stretcher is coming onto the ground as Bays kicks the Swans up towards half-forward. Lewis has the football. Kick in towards full-forward. Kappa, what a good mark! See, they've got some problems, the Hawks, with...
Well, Pritchard on his feet now. Good to see that they won't be needing the stretcher to cart him off the ground.
Siren has sounded. So the only clarification now is whether Kappa can kick the distance from 40 metres.
Well, he should be able to make the distance. Pritchard now being helped off the ground. It was a big crunch from Steve Wright. Got him right down the middle.
So the Hawks score will not change. 7-13-55. And the Swans will go for... Swans are 7-9-51. And there's Darren Pritchard going off the ground with the trainers. Oh, he may have lifted that elbow too, Bernie.
Well, I think it may have lifted after the initial bump, Robbo, as you quite often see. But Pritchard was wide open. He was just trying to chase there, doing the chasing. Stevie Wright came in very late. The shepherding.
Now, what's happened here? There's been a 50-metre penalty, or is there? Or Kappa's getting another kick. And what happened there? Well, Kappa certainly kicked it out of bounds at the full.
Yes, he did that.
And he's going back to have another kick. So maybe if the player ran over the mark, wouldn't the ball be brought back to the goal line? Let's see what Kappa can do with his second try. Won't get the distance. So it was purely elementary.
Dunstall has been battling an ankle injury for the past couple of months. Widely regarded as the competition's best full forward when fit, he's the cornerstone of the Queensland attack and will be given until the last minute to take his place in the side.
We're actually sending 2 people down to check his fitness after the game, so, you know, that's how keyed up we are for the game. And we'll have a report back tonight, so hopefully Jason will be OK.
Regardless, Dunstall will fly to Brisbane this afternoon. His presence alone invaluable for the underdogs, who trained in a pool today.
It'll be a great morale booster for Queensland to have one of their favourite sons home and in the state jersey.
Queensland are Australian rules minnows compared to Victoria. Of the 2 interstate contests in recent memory, the Vics have won comfortably by record margins. The last at the Gabba in 1981 by 81 points. This time around, coached by former Carlton utility and ex-Fitzroy coach Rod Austin, Victoria know they face stiffer opposition. Complacency will be their biggest problem.
And I think if you've got a core of players who are training and working together, then they've got a bit of an advantage, plus playing up here in the warmer weather. And obviously a few talented younger players, 6 or 7 players from the local competition, and at a Dunstall and Chrisiska, these sort of players, and, you know, it's looking to be, you know, a pretty good side.
How much of a contest do you expect then?
I'd say it'd be pretty close. I'd be surprised if it didn't go right down to the siren.
Although the makeup of both sides remains an unknown quantity until later this afternoon, Queensland, boasting the likes of Chrisiska, Lawrence, Dunstall, Hardy, Merritt, McIver and as many as 6 players from the local QAFL competition, are banking on a Gabba advantage, contributing to bring about a boil-over against the cream of Victoria.
I'm expecting the Bears players to build up like they're playing in a grand final, and I think you'll find will be a very competitive combination. It'll be a big task to beat Victoria, but, you know, things have happened before.
A high kick into the square. And nearly the mark back there to Lawrence. The ball still in the goal square. Whittlesey held, but did he have the ball? Tunbridge goes after it. Now Love. Tackled by Lawrence. No, he shrugs it. Tries it, checks on his goal. A miraculous goal, Jason Love. Oh, fantastic.
Half minutes to go. Here go the Hawks again through Deer. Dunstall being held by Tui. Nothing doing for Dunstall. He's still after it, Jason Dunstall. Tuck, going away from goal. Back to Hall. Look out! Mitchell. A ball up.
Brilliant tackle, Mitchell, but, well, the rule says if the player doesn't have an opportunity to get rid of it, he was immediately tackled there, Tony Hall. So, a correct decision there by the umpire.
Hawks' lead has been cut to 5 points. Can the Swans get up yet? Out of defence, and the mark taken by Collins. 2 kicks to go, a kick and a half to goal from there. Andy Collins has had a bit of time on the ball today. John Platten not playing. Dunstall leads with a kick dropping a bit short and the mark taken by Condon. Might just be within scoring distance. He'll be kicking from the 50, maybe 49. 21 possessions for Anthony Condon. And the Hawks really need this. They've wasted plenty of chances. 13-21 they've kicked. Not bad. A goal. Another one for the Hawks. That's 4.
Yes, 2 to Pritchard early in the game, 1 to Paul Hudson, and now Anthony Condon. And I was with you. I thought that had gone past the goal line. It can be a little misleading. Tui comes into this near side. No mark taken. Ball goes through all players. Whittlesey first back. Tackle is by Lewis. And after he kicked the football, and I still can't work out what happens with this, sometimes the umpires pay it down the ground, and sometimes it comes back to the player who's kicked the ball. This time it goes down the ground to Tuck. Whittlesey crunched to the ground by Lewis, and Tuck will kick from about 40 metres. Kick for distance, not bad. Accuracy is not there, so another behind to Hawthorn. Kick by the captain. He's kicked 1 goal to Michael Tuck. 13-23 to 13-16, and now importantly the Swans need 2 goals to wrest the game away from the Hawks. We've got 6 3/4 minutes left. Tui's short pass, and he finds Hawthorn in the back pocket.
3rd and 12th on the ladder, these two teams, and the 12th team still a chance to win, but what a mark by Lawrence at the centre of the ground.
He's battled hard, hasn't he, Steve Lawrence?
Played well.
Had a good battle with Willis. Willis now off the ground.
Poor kick, big pack down here. Punch to the front, comes to Collins. Bit of deft footwork. Hudson, 35 metres out. No goal, Jarman. And through it goes for a behind. So that was certainly within goal-scoring distance, 35 metres. Another miss, 13-24 Hawthorn. The margin is 8 points. A couple of straight kicks from the Swans, and they could pinch this yet. Cordy. Back he goes to Mitchell. Balked the hand pass. Put it up to centre wing to Kerr. Fine mark. Pressure from Langford.
They've got to take a few risks now, I think.
Kick by Kerr to half forward. No Swan there. I don't know who he's aiming for. Mark to Condon.
Well, that's where they've fallen down on that forward line in this last term. Capper off the ground. They brought Love on, but they've had no one up there to take the mark.
They really need people running past to accept hand passes. Here's an opportunity now for Kerr. Sweeps the hand pass in the Williams direction. Over the top, no one home. Deere bumped by Stevie Wright. Here's Allen. Allen for Hawthorn now. Kicks it back towards centre half forward. It really has to be won by the Swans. It's not. It's won by Hudson. Handball over the top. Collins from 50 metres. Goes straight towards goal. Great play, Tui. He's one out. He goes away from the full-back area. Kicks it back in towards the centre. Gathered brilliantly by Nugent. Poor kick. 50 metres from the Hawthorn goal. Tackle by Tuck on Cordy. Now Hawthorn. Handball Mitchell. They're a chance. Holmes. Away it goes to Wright. Wright looks further afield into the forward pocket area. 2 on 1, and it's a Swans mark. Handball away. Murphy. 50 metres from goal, he fumbles. Now the Shepherd must be given. He keeps it in, does he? Yes, he does. Kicks it to the front of the goals. Who can mark this? It's helped through. A big punch back there by Mew, was it?
Yep.
Or Langford. Mew. And it's a behind to Sydney.
Well, bad luck for Murphy. Had he been able to control that, he was around Morrissey. The bounce just got away from him.
And young Lewis, the mark in between 2 Hawks. Mackenzie. Right on the 50. And he'd struggle with the distance. Into a slight breeze. The Swans going this way. 6 marks to Warren Mackenzie. Tunbridge is on the goal line. Here he comes. Bit of a nudge out. There's no mark. Still in the area for the Swans. Murphy palms it down. Love a snap. Another freak goal. Did it make it? Yes!
Well, they're a chance to go forward once again. Doolan gave it away to Carroll. Carroll's kick to half forward. Running onto it, Bays. Watch this kick. Handballs it to his own advantage. Still keeps it in. What can he do with the kick now? Slews off the side. Oh, the high flyer in the pocket was Murphy, but the free kick has been given away. So it'll be taken back there for Hawthorn by James Morrissey.
Only 1 point in it, Robbo. If he had a direct shot at goal, it could have been interesting.
Kick by Morrissey, back out towards half-back. Swans a chance again. Mitchell kicks it to within goal-scoring distance. Swans can't mark. Love again. Kicked by Murphy. Oh, has he missed? Yes, scores a level. What a finish at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Scores level with 3 minutes left. 14-18 to 13-24.
Gee, Murph. Hey, what a chance he had there to seal the game just about for Sydney. What have we got left on the clock? 3 minutes.
Plenty of time left, even if he'd have kicked a goal, I think, but would have made it difficult for the Hawks.
Murphy, 2 goals, 4. He's been the worst offender for the Swans. Kick out. High leap by Langford, a top mark. All tied up at the SCG, 102 apiece. Langford's kick to Anderson, but it cleared his head. Now the Swans have the numbers. Carroll, the skipper, out of the blue pot. Wide. Murphy. 70 metres from goal, David Murphy. Short leads are plenty. Murphy goes longer to the pocket. Lewis.
A brilliant long lead there from Lewis. They've just had players running everywhere on the forward line. They've certainly lifted. They've got a smell of victory, the Sydney side. Here's that pass. And a good lead and a good pass there from Murphy.
Well, we've seen this boy take some great marks today. A couple of raking kicks which brought up goals. And he's right on the boundary line.
And who went over there to give him a little bit of advice? General Williams.
Scores level. This could nearly win the game if Lewis can goal. Oh, he hasn't brought up a score, has he? Now out on the full. Oh, even a point would have been handy.
Yeah, it was a bit of an anti-climax, wasn't it? The build-up was good. And more importantly, Hawthorn have possession of the football. And Morrissey tries to run off.
No, we can't do that.
Umpire very, very quickly directing to James Morrissey. You must kick over the man on the mark. He kicks it outside 50 metres. We've got 1 minute and 3/4 left. What odds the draw? Allen, kick smothered. Still at half forward for the Swans. Kelly. Murphy gets through. Handball. Lewis. He's going to score here. It is a
poster.
About the 6th one for the day. But certainly it's put the Swans in front. They lead by 1 point. 1 minute 20.
1:20 left on the clock. 1:18 in fact. Chris Mew
must go straight up the ground. Mew kicks into this near side. Can they take a mark? They've got the chance now. Morrissey runs onto it. He'll kick the Hawks to within scoring distance. A mark is vital. It's there. Paul Deer. Oh, they're going to snatch this game yet, Hawthorn. What a terrific contest it's been all day.
Well, you wouldn't guarantee you'd kick this one, though, Robbo, the way they've been kicking today, Hawthorn. They've kicked 13-24.
He hasn't been one of the culprits. Paul Deer, he's kicked one straight, and his second goal could put Hawthorn in front in the last minute of the game. Deer from 30 metres makes no mistake. Paul Deer's second goal gives the Hawks the lead by 5 points.
There's 2 goals in this final term to Paul Deer, vital goals. It's been up Sydney's end most of the final term, and yet they get it down there that quickly. And Paul Deer, good strong mark. And a kick under pressure from about 40 metres out, right through the middle.
33 seconds left for play after this bounce. The crowd screaming Sydney, but there are plenty of Hawk supporters here who love the goal by Deer at going Hawthorn's way. The hand pass up to Hudson. Long kick. Dunstall goes to ground. Hudson's kick scores! A goal! It's all over! What a finish by the Hawks.
Yes, that's it now, Drew. Hudson's kicked his 3rd goal. 3 goals.
17 seconds left now.
Lawrence's ruck work was excellent at that last bounce. In comes Mackenzie. Stevie Wright has the football, dispossessed by Nugent. Ball in the mud heap. Players striving to get it clear, but the umpire will be forced to ball it up once again. And this could possibly be the last passage of play. Just the seconds ticking away, maybe when he throws it in the air. No, he's bouncing it. And there's the siren. Hawthorn have won the game. But what a fantastic effort by the Swans. They led in...
using an elbow.
All right, the Swans gathering for the last quarter. Kappa gathering his gear. Thank you very much. Now, take a look at this mark, taken late in the 3rd quarter by Dale Lewis. Oh, is that a mark and a half?